Oh, beautiful day today, huh?
I don't know. I was inside in bed all day.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, you don't sound so good.
It's
I am
still,
sorry. Can't get rid of it, huh? Sorry. Yeah. Oh, wow. What do you think? You have the flu, or you?
I think I might. I don't know. I had the flu shot, so who knows?
You have temperature?
No,
Just sore throat and stuff. Yeah.
a little bit and coughing.
Wow. Gotta be so careful now. Yeah. Always so
Yeah,
careful. All right. Well, I hope it's better. At least you got a couple of days to relax a little bit. Hopefully.
that's true. That's
Hopefully.
true.
Hope you don't get any calls for a few days.
I did, but I handle them on the phone. That's it.
Okay.
After Shabbos, I go and view my
Yeah.
text
You email.
and
Yeah.
call.
But maybe they won't. Maybe they won't complain now. They're busy with the holidays, so maybe big day,
Well,
big night.
the will of the toilet is clogged,
whether it's Christmas or not, huh?
That's true.
But they probably caused the toilets clogged too, huh? Most of them they're self-inflicted, huh? So what do you got? You call a plumber? You have your own plumbers on?
Well, we have our own people, but they're also not answering the calls because
Oh boy!
For them it's also Yom Tov,
So what do you do if they? What do you do?
If it's a very, very bad emergency, we call the plumbers. Because normally I can say, can you wait until Monday? But this is can wait until Tuesday now.
Yeah, right, exactly. Oh boy, that's not fun. That's not fun, huh?
No, it's not.
Oh boy. All right.
Well.
Oh well. That's life.
Yeah.
Nothing comes easy.
I was looking at the forecast of the next week. It's every day raining from Tuesday on.
Really?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Always gonna rain straight through, huh? Wow. Okay, well, we need the rain.
Projects to do, but they were on the outside, and we can't do them.
Right. Oh boy.
Well.
Oh well.
It happens.
Okay. You make the best of it.
Well, we're praying every day for rain, right?
Right.
And
Mashiach Baruch Hashem, huh?
Yeah, that they're taking it very seriously there.
God, we
our
didn't meet,
higher authority.
God, yeah, God, we didn't meet it, so we just, we
A
really
little
didn't meet
bit.
it.
I asked
little.
a little bit, Mishnah, how you feel. But
Yeah.
here it's okay. In the East Coast, the disaster.
Oh, does that with the wind factor in Chicago? There's like 25 with the wind. It's about 25 below zero. I couldn't take that. I couldn't take the cold weather.
No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, I barely took it when I lived in Cleveland and in England.
Oh, yeah.
But I
Oh,
was 40 years younger, you know.
oh, yeah. It was fun then, huh? Right? It was fun.
Oh,
Who's
look at
here?
his hair. It looks good.
Thank you.
Oh,
Looks
wow. Okay. I hear you made a terrific speech today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, 59.
Amri, Meiser diginudika garmlay. Meiser, it's not the karka that causes the chiyuv to give Meiser. It's the fact that you collected it and gathered it up in a pile. So if the digun is koveya that way, prior to the hafrashas Meiser, it's not totally the karka. So Mosif Rabbi Bar Chama, koinem peres ha'elu olai. Person takes a neder against these peres. Or koinem alpi, koinem lefi. So asr bechilufein uvigidulein. If you exchange it for something or you plant it and things grow, it's still asr. But if you say shani oichel v'shani toyim, muter bechilufein uvigidulein b'davar shezaro kalu. You could enjoy the benefits of the replacement. Or if when you put the thing in the ground, it disintegrates and the ikr thing is not there anymore, the gidul is mutter. Ava, but davar shein zaro kala. But if when you put it in the ground, it doesn't go away, afilu gidula gidulin asurin. Then even the growth of the growth is asur. On Rav Abba shiny koinomos, nedarim where you put a nether beloshin koinom. Hoil vi boy mitchell alayim. Since you can always go to a chacham, and the chacham could be matir neder. Havaluhu kedover sheyesh matir, like we learned yesterday. It's considered a dover that has a heter. For example, something that if you wait till the evening, something that's cooked on Shabbos, if you wait till the evening, it's not usher anymore. Or tevel that you can fix. Those kind of things ain't bittul. There's afilu belafloy bond. Only an isser like chazer or nevela or chaleb, which are intrinsically usher without a matir, then there's a concept of nullification.
But by Dover Sheish Batir is Meatzmo. This is what he has to go to a Chacham and get it. So maybe that's not considered Dover Sheish Batir.
Yeah,
Only when it comes made by itself.
Now, sometimes by itself, for example, I explained something that was cooked on Shabbos. So that there is no bittul because at night it's permitted to be eaten by somebody, not by the person who cooked it. And nothing happened there. It's just Zman went by. Or Chadash. Chadash time goes by after the 16th day of Nisan, and then it's permitted.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but
There also
this case,
nobody does anything to it. No, you want to say it's totally in the person doing it.
yeah, but no, but here, Dover Sheish, what do we have a case with Dover Sheish Batir in where he himself has to be involved in it by going to a Chacham?
Tevel. You have Tevel, you take Trumas and Meisers, it's not usher anymore.
Oh, that's, yeah, right. Okay, yeah.
Vari Truma. So the Gemara immediately says, what about Truma, the boy Mitchell Alei? When you're mafresh Truma, we'll see, you could ask on that, like a neder. Yet, uvatli berov. So that goes against the rule. It's not. Saw truma tmeya. Shenafel lepachos b'mechu. You have truma tmeya. Normally, in order to be mevatel truma, you need 1 in 100. So a saw fell into 99 of chulin. Tirkov, you got to let it get destroyed. Then taruvis has no takana. Nobody can eat truma tmeya, not even a kohen. It's not like you could sell it to a kohen at a reduced price. I mean, he could use it to burn, can't eat it. So aser is that which you have a taruvis. But halameya, tal. But if it falls into 100, there is bittul. And yet truma is also something that you can go to a chacham and say, I don't want, please undo this statement that I said that there should be truma. Amri betruma biad koin askina. That case is already, you gave it to the koin, to lomotzi mitchalei. There you can't ask once. The Bailim can only ask on it before you gave it to a kohen. Once you gave it to the kohen, you can't ask on it, and therefore it's no. When it's in the yad of the Bailim, you can still ask on it, and that's why it's not done. So the Hachi Ema Sefer. If the truma was, if it's 1 in 99, listen, you can sell it to a coin. It's not going to be worth the same amount because you can't sell it to Yisrael, but the coin can deal with it. And it's so obviously we're talking about truma that's still in Rishus Bailim and not Biyad Kohen. We're talking about his grandfather was a kohen, his mother was a bas kohen, and this truma fell to Yisrael. He was yorish the truma that he got from his grandfather. From a monetary point of view, belongs to the grandson. Even though he can't eat it, he has to sell it to a kohen. But in that very case, it says you have to sell it to a coin, but you have to deduct the value of the saw truma. Now, but if it belongs to the Yoresh and he has the bilas on this truma, he can sell everything to him. It's just monetary value. So I understand when you use the lashon koin and mitzvah litrule aleim. It's not that you can ask a shayla. You must ask a shayla. You shouldn't Rav Nosson. When you make a neder, it's as if you bought a bama. And v'amakaimo, if you makaim the neder kilo makter aleha, it's as if you offer korbanos on it. So that's a coin. Truma, my mitzvah literally alay. But there's no mitzvah. You can ask to a chacham, but there's no mitzvah to ask on truma. That's the difference between truma and koinomis. And therefore, truma is not considered a dover sheyesh l'matir. Gufa on Rav Yechon. Litra b'tzolim shetikna. You have a bushel of onions, and you gave meiser from it, uzara. You planted it. Misaseres lefi kula. It means even the original bushel, you still have to give meiser from that. So Yosef Rabbi v'kamer l'shmaitza. So they taught our sugya, which talked about that these things are become bottled. Who listens to you and your Rebbe? Heter sheben leichen olav. The litra was already muteres because you were mafresh meiser. Why do you have to mafresh again? You have to remove the first bushel as if they were metukan already. And you don't have to give Meiser for that. Omer le Milo Tanan de Kavosa. We learned a Mishnah. B'tzolim shiyordu aleim kshamim. Onions from the 6th year. And rain fell on it on the Shemitah year. V'tzimchu, and they grew. If their leaves were green, then asurin. Then it's clear that there were a lot of significant growth occurred in the Shemitah year. But hoiriku, if they were yellow, mutari. Mashma that they didn't have significant growth then. Now, v'chishchorna mayasurin. Now, if the leaves are black, why should they be usher? Lema heter sheben leikan hala. Say over there as well. Where did the heter go? Amalei misaris al ikr ktani. That Bryce is not talking about the ikr that what you planted. It's not talking about the original onion that was planted. It's talking about the additional new leaves that grew. They're usher. So then, what's the chiddush? Yochi ma'as Rav Shimon Gamliel Meimer. The Tanya, Rav Shimon Gamliel Oimer. Hagadol b'chiyuv. That which grew in a time of chiyuv, chay. Hagadol b'ptur. If it grew during a time of ptur potter. And Tanakama Nami Yochi Amar. So l'chor it's the same thing. So Kulu Masish Rav Shimon Gamliel Toima. Really, it's all Rav Shimon Gamliel. V'akam L'sham said Rav Shimon Gamliel Deloy Kotorach. He didn't do any tircha. The thing grew by itself. Afal Hecha the Kotorach Batal Beruba. If he did work and he did an act of Zriya Natiya, then it becomes Batal Beruba. They call Hecha the Kotorach Batal Beruba. What do you mean? If he does the tircha, it becomes Batal Beruba or a liter meiser tevel. If you have tevel of a bushel, the Kotorach, and he worked, we also said over there that he has to give meiser from somewhere else, and it's not bottled to the stuff that grew further. Shiny gabi meiser to omer kro aser to aser, as called fuazaracha. There's a special reboot that even the zera that you planted, that's considered part of the tvua that needs to give meiser. Vehetera zari inshi. Dover, something that is heter because you gave trumas and meiser already, people plant that. Isur lo zari inshi. But dvarm shabi isur, people don't plant. They're careful that if it hasn't had meiser and trumas taken from it, they don't plant it. So they made a special knas. If they planted something that was not meiser or truma, you have to give meiser again from that litter. So it's just a gzeira. Make our dinner would be okay. Guf Amrav Chanina Tirtom Rav Yanai. Botzel shel truma shenato. You have an onion of truma that you planted. V'rabu gidula valikaro. And now there's more growth than the original truma that you planted. Mutter. L'chora, there seems to be bittul. L'meimra the gidula heter malin says, so that that which grows beheter is going to nullify the isser. Vatnan. Gidula truma. The gidulim should be truma. So why do you say it's not? It's considered bottle the truma. I'm going to finish just to the end of the parak. Or it says begidula gidulin kamina. We're not talking about the gidula. We're talking about the gidul that happened after the gidul. Right? The Gemara Nami Tanina gidula gidulin chulin. I don't need a special chiddush to tell me. We already have a Mishnah that says that. So hakamash b'lafida b'davar shein zarokala. Chiddush is even if what you plant in the ground doesn't disintegrate, it would still be that the gidula gidulin are chulin. Vatnan. It's not like that. We have a Mishnah Tevel, Gidulav Mutorin. when you plant tevel, that which grows is mutter. B'dover shezaru kala. But that's got to be where what you plant in the ground disintegrates. Aval dover shein zaru kala gidul gidul asurim. So ribuy Rabbi Gidul al Ikar mutter kamash malan. That the extra row, the ribu v'gidul, that grew much more than the ikar, that's mutter, but not the original stuff that was planted in the ground.
Oh, yeah. When tomorrow early?
8 p.m.
Okay. All right.
after the last candle lighting,
Okay.
8 p.m.
So,
And then Navi in 10 minutes.
yeah.